I'll give my bottle away.
Yeah.
Hold this, let me tell you a story. Go. What? Sorry, y'all.
Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. Any possible. What's that in your mouth? And what are you getting into now? And even when you get too old to rock the mother, it never stops. Don't ride your bike beyond this block and be back by dinner time. No longer afraid of what he had in his mouth. Instead, what he... Because then I'm about to say, do you know how careful my mothering had to be? You know, just before that line cuts. And for this rehearsal, I can do that just so we've got a clean picture of what it is.
Yeah.
There are so many disasters, some other foresees. There are so many disasters. There are so many disasters a mother foresees to dodge for the day her child is weaned. Watching he hedges in their corners and sharp edges. Watching he feet as he taking first steps and flops. Making sure they don't get twisted. Removing the harmful stumbling blocks. Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations. Lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. Any possible. What's that in your mouth? And what you're getting into now? And even when they get past so many mistakes and mishaps, pitfalls and traps, designed to keep our black boys grow from the wraps. There's a little silence on the wraps. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could flip, when I can flip.
Swing all you want. You can't hurt this. The more you swing, the more you serve my purpose. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I can almost see you punching.
I guess I should take that as a compliment.
I ain't here like no bitch. That's for sure. bring in the Timberland. Bring in the tones.
Pause. Swell.
Cool. That's it. Yeah, so work that part off.
Let's get dressed to see what she thinks.
There are so many disasters a mother foresees. So many disasters a mother foresees. There are so many disasters a mother foresees. To dodge from the day her child is weak.
There are so many disasters a mother foresees. There are so many. There are so many disasters a mother foresees. There are so many disasters a mother foresees. But the day her child is weak. Watching he head as he near corners and sharp edges. Watching he feet as he take his first steps out of blocks. Making sure they don't get twisted. Removing any harmful stumbling blocks. Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy. I know it makes sense in some ways, but if you're not bold enough,
what did you say to me about being bold in front of her?
I was like, oh, what is it? I said, you can't be meek. No meek
Yeah,
Millie.
Mill. Yeah.
You need to be the unmeek Mill. Such is the way with a boy and his mother's trust. No, a man, a young man, my son, since his maturity had just begun. I need to time that better. There are so many disasters the mother foresees to dodge from the day her child is weaned. There are so many disasters the mother foresees to dodge for the day her child is weaned. There are so many disasters, so many disasters, so many disasters a mother foresees. There are so many disasters, so many. I like the mother foresees, but I don't have to get it. There are so many disasters that a mother foresees for the day her child is weaned. So many disasters that a mother foresees for the day her child is weaned.
Because in that line, and the way you sing it, if you're a mother or parent, like you feel it. Do you know what I mean? The people be like, oh my god, I know.
There are so many disasters a mother foresees to dodge for the day her child is weaned. Watching his head as he nears corners and sharp edges. Watching his feet as he taking first steps on flop. Making sure they don't get twisted. Removing the harmful stumbling blocks. Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. What's that? What's that in your mouth? What's that in your mouth? What are you getting into now? Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. That's nice to come in with the eye early. Scanning, 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 scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip.
Can you do the ooze on the chord?
Scanning the floor's dimension, scanning the floor's dimension for any irregular indentations. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. Scanning the floor's dimensions for any irregular indentations, lest he lose his footing and trip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. I was blessed with a third eye to spy any possible slip. I was blessed with a possible. What's that in your mouth? And what are you getting into now? And even when they get too old to rock, the mothering never stops. Don't write ride your bike beyond this block and be back by dinner time. No longer afraid of what he had in his mouth or what's in his mind. Especially since there's so many mistakes and mishaps, pitfalls and traps left to keep a black boy's growth on the rise.